it's interesting to me because it's very middle school girl, like mean girl type of behavior. Hi everyone, welcome back to Project Happy Home. For those of you who are new here, I'm Tanya, a doctor, lawyer turned homeschool mom of 3 kids ages 9, 6, and 4. In today's video, I'm hosting a collaboration with a few of my friends all about the truth about YouTube. Now, in the video, I'll be discussing everything from my feelings about the current proliferation of YouTube channels, particularly in the area of homeschooling, how I feel about advertisements and sponsorships and affiliate links, etc., how that all works, and also how I think we might all want to proceed in respect to digital minimization. So I'm sure you guys have noticed in the last few years there's been this huge explosion of YouTube channels in the area of homeschooling. And I, for one, think that's awesome because the more channels we have out there to choose from, the more likely it is that we'll find someone to relate to in a genuine way. However, for that to actually happen, you want the YouTubers that you're watching to be genuine about what they're using, about what works and what doesn't work, and about their own personality in general. Like, you don't want to have 10 videos about the same topic on the same day with every single person saying the same thing. And that's something I'm starting to see now, and it's making it hard for me as a homeschool mom to find content that I want to watch. Now, of course, I have great channels that I follow that pertain to me in my life, and I think the ones that I don't follow might also be great channels, they just don't pertain to me. What I'm saying is that when we do a collaboration with each other, or when we do a back to school kind of supply video or something, it would be great if people would share their own personality, their own finds, and not necessarily just reiterate things that other people have said. And sometimes we have the situation where in a collaboration, the question will almost necessarily have 1 or 2 real answers. And I think that if you want to guard your time, it's important to not feel the need to watch every single video on that topic. I think that finding the voices that speak to you on a genuine, like, heart, gut level is really important. As homeschoolers, we are inundated with information in our email inboxes, on Instagram, on YouTube, on Facebook, and I think sometimes it can become really overwhelming, in particular for new homeschoolers, where a lot of the people who are social media influencers believe deeply in their product, in their style of homeschooling, in their lifestyle. And if we try to listen to all of them, you fall into the trap of wanting to be like all of them. And you want to be the best Waldorf mom, you want to be the best Charlotte Mason mom, you want to be the best classical homeschooling mom, you want to be the best traditional mom, you want to learn how to do the nature study, but you also want to learn how to paint all the peg dolls. And sometimes, especially at the beginning, that can lead you to this false idea that every one of these social media influencers is also doing all of it. And in reality, often they're just doing their one piece. You know, that amazing Waldorf mom is doing Waldorf amazingly well. They're not also doing the Charlotte Mason and the nature study and the, memorization well also. In the beginning, when you are trying to figure out what works for your homeschool family and for you as a mom in particular, I think it's important to guard how much information you're taking in. Read the books, read the blogs, watch the videos, but start to cull how much you're taking in on a daily basis. And that's good advice to new homeschoolers as well as people who've been doing it for a while, because at a certain point, it's important to let your own creativity come forth. Now, you've heard what other people are doing, but let your own creativity come forth. Let your kids' voices influence you in your curricula choices, in your activity choices, because at the end of the day, we all have 24 hours in a day, and you truly do not have time to do all the amazing ideas that are out there. So you have to figure out which ones are working best for you, and that really means saying no to a lot of the rest of it. And maybe not forever, but at least for this period of time. Focus on a few things and focus on doing them well. focus on a few voices, you know, when you search for YouTube videos, search for the ones that have meaning to you right now. If you're searching for a math curriculum for 2nd grade, don't fall into the trap of watching all the math videos that person has ever done, because your time is valuable. That's why on this channel, honestly, you will never hear me say to hit that notification bell, because I really am anti your phone buzzing and interrupting you from your real life to watch any of our videos. I think it's really an intrusion into your day. The YouTube algorithm has changed recently. A lot of people aren't seeing the videos from their subscriptions popping up in their feed. I know that there's a lot of difficulty with this. That being said, I'm still not going to ask you to hit that notification bell. If you miss my videos, if you miss like my voice, whatever I have to share and contribute to your life, please go ahead and type Project Happy Home in the search bar and my videos will pop up. You know, my channel will pop up. But I really encourage you guys to turn off those notifications, to not let virtual social media influencers intrude upon your real life and your real thoughts, because the way you are feeling about homeschooling and evolving in your homeschooling journey matters quite apart from any outside influence. And I would just ask you to take that into consideration. Before I leave the topic of this plethora of homeschooling voices out there, I would also say that there is a little drama now developing in the homeschool YouTube community, where sometimes one prominent homeschool mom will say something and then another one will disagree, and then people will take sides about that issue. And I think that's all very silly. And I think that it's interesting to me because it's very middle school girl, like mean girl type of behavior. I think it's important that we have different opinions on things. I think that's what makes the world go round. I think that's great. The people who troll the comments and interject nasty things about people's opinions and reveal their own disagreements in less than gracious ways, and I think we all know what we're talking about here. I think one, those people have way too much free time. And I think two, we can rise above that. I think that moderators and creators have a responsibility to keep their channels about homeschooling or about like living a lifestyle that they're in accord with. And engaging with that type of trolling online just sort of encourages it. And I would say, if you disagree with someone, that's fine. You know, there's probably no reason to be nasty to them online about it in the comment board. Luckily, on my channel, I have been very fortunate. I've had very few trolls here, and I thank you all for it. I really do appreciate it. So I don't have that much experience with it. I would say the most harsh trolling I get is on my ADHD videos. I also get some of them when I try to talk about making the children more independent. I remember once I shared something like that I'd gotten from the Dollar Tree about a flask or something with a flip top lid so they could pour their own milk in their cereal, and someone commented that I was a terrible mother for not waking up and making my children a healthy breakfast, which is fine. It was interesting. But I thought it was really interesting that somebody would take the time out of their day, when supposedly they could be mothering their own children, to type a nasty comment on that video, which had nothing to do with mothering in general, just me grabbing a few extra, moments to myself in the morning and teaching my kids how to be self-sufficient. But I'm going down a road that I probably don't need to go down. I just think it's funny, and I also think that we can all rise above that. I think creators can rise above that, no reason to get upset. I don't think you need to get upset in the comment thread about what somebody says about a creator that you like, etc. Let's just let it slide. I mean, whatever. Next, I just want to talk about a little pet peeve of mine. Some of these new YouTube homeschoolers have talked about how they're so proud of the fact that they don't take sponsorships or ad deals or products from companies, and so that their reviews are more worthwhile and less biased than others. And that they really dislike how a lot of the established YouTubers seem to take ad revenue and they've monetized their channels, and it seems to be more of a business than an actual helpful forum. I take great exception to that. Now, I come from a situation where this is not in any way a significant financial contribution to my family. However, for a lot of us on YouTube, it is. The amount of money that you can make from YouTube and the amount of money you can save with brand deals, with brands sending you the curricula, etc., makes a really significant impact on that family's finances. How much time do you think it takes to edit a video appropriately? To write in the description box, to create a title, to tag the video appropriately so that it can show up in search, to research the SEO or the search engine optimization for those things. It takes quite a bit of time to film and produce a video. And for a lot of us, that time at a certain point needs to be justified in some small way. It is a human impulse that when a hobby starts to take a lot of time in your day, in your week, in your time from your family, even if you are doing this to be helpful, even if you're doing this because you want to contribute and give something back to the homeschool community, you still want to gain something, to earn something for your time and your effort and your work. Because I'm going to tell you that making your first 20 videos is really fun and exciting and just a hobby. But then after that, making your 200th video, making your 220th video, at that point, a lot of that initial enthusiasm has worn off. In order to stay in this space, in order to sustain that effort, to make the videos, produce the videos, do the SEO optimization, click all the tabs, wait for your video to upload, deal with the hassles when your camera fails, redo the video, pause, restart, say the thing that you said wrong over again, all of that adds up time. Figure out a way for your kids to be quiet while you're making the video. All of this is a job. By the time you get to that, 200th video, this is a job and it doesn't make much money. Let me be clear. AdSense makes pennies per video. Even my most popular video, which I think has over 100,000 views, has made maybe $10 in AdSense. So just to give you perspective on that, AdSense is nothing. And let's talk about actual terminology. There is a real difference between a sponsored video, an affiliate link, being sent a product for free. These are all different things and they mean very different things. If someone is doing a sponsored video where they use the words, "This video was sponsored by X, Y, or Z company," that means that the company is paying them to make the video. And that number is often set by the YouTube creator based upon their subscription base, based upon the number of average views, etc. Being sent the product for free is another thing entirely. If I say, for example, Evan Moore sent me this in exchange for my honest review, that phrase, "in exchange for my honest review," literally means just that. I am getting this $14 workbook in exchange for my review video. I am not getting 1 red cent outside of that. However, if I say that I have an affiliate link to that product, that means that I am being paid some small percentage of whatever you purchase by clicking on my affiliate link. For example, a lot of us have Amazon affiliate links. That means that on Amazon, I am an Amazon affiliate. And when you click on that product link, if you purchase things through Amazon, I receive a very small percentage of whatever your checkout value is. Honestly, I never think about Amazon affiliate income when I list products and things like that. I'm sure there are channels that do, the channels that do this for real business purposes. Think about which things might be popular. Think about continuously putting Amazon affiliate links in their videos, and so they should. When someone has revealed to you something that might be useful to you, I think that clicking on that affiliate link costs you nothing and helps support that creator to continue being helpful to you. In the case of homeschooling in particular, clicking on affiliate links is truly financially beneficial to the families who homeschool, many of whom rely on even, those small dollars coming in to just sustain their homeschooling effort, to sustain their one-income family, etc. And the other thing is that simply because you are an affiliate marketer for a company, that you have an affiliate link with them, that does not mean in any way that you are an employee of that company. Being an affiliate of a company and being an employee of a company are two completely separate things. There is no salary, there is no income at all if someone does not click on that link and purchase something. The next level is basically receiving something for free in exchange for your honest review. And all that person is getting is that actual item that they're showing you. For example, when Owl Crate Jr. sent me a crate, they literally sent me the crate. It made no difference to my income thereafter if anyone clicked on that link or not. There was no affiliate thing. Sometimes what creators will do is they will approach a company for a product that they enjoy and ask them if they will share a coupon code or an affiliate link so that they can do the video. Often that coupon code is really just for your benefit. It doesn't do anything for the creator at all. They just went out of their way to try to help you out on a product that they very well might have bought themselves. So for the people who criticize YouTube creators for attempting to make somewhat of an income from this, let me assure you it's really hard to make any type of actual income from YouTube videos. And two, the small income that they do make, why wouldn't we want to help each other out? I have a group of YouTube mom friends, and we will even on purpose go to each other's affiliate links so that we can at least help out a friend while we're purchasing something we actually want, whether that be an Amazon affiliate link or a specific curricula affiliate link. The next time you see those, really, think about how you could help another family. And if you're not going to, think about why you wouldn't. I really encourage you to do so. It costs you nothing, and it's a way for you to help out someone else in the homeschooling community. The last thing I want to talk about in this video is just the concept of digital minimization. And I hit on that a little bit at the beginning where I said, you don't have to follow everyone. But I found myself in a position personally where I was following over 100 homeschooling channels, which is too much for anyone to sustain or to view in any type of real substantive way. So I just made a little rule for myself that every time I went on YouTube, I would look at my subscription list and just take one of them off. And that was a really easy, stress-free way for me to kind of clean up all the things that I've subscribed to. It's still ongoing. What I'm saying is that for your own mental sanity, for your own time, it's a healthy thing to do to just minimize how many people you follow, both on YouTube and on Instagram and on Facebook, to cut out some of that noise and clutter so that your own creativity, your own family's culture can emerge in a more organic way. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I hope that cleared up some of the confusion about how creators make money on YouTube and, why we do affiliate links, etc. Because I think everyone here is here to help. I think everyone here is here to both record their journey as well as share it with you guys in case it's helpful. And I think that when we help each other out instead of keep each other down, it becomes a more vibrant community. When we form authentic relationships with people online, the actual channels themselves improve, the comment threads improve, the way we interact with our social media becomes more meaningful to our actual physical lives. So as always, you guys, I know your time is valuable, and thank you so much for spending some of it with me, and I wish you the very best day.